Phil Spencer provides rare update on missing in-action Xbox exclusive Everwild. Andy Robinson over at VGC. Microsoft's gaming boss Phil Spencer has provided a rare update on Everwild, the rare developer Xbox console exclusive that was announced nearly 6 years ago. Michael, Sea of Thieves Studio Rare first announced its new IP back in November of 2019 with a released another trailer in July of 2020, but we've seen practically nothing since. Asked to name the in-development games he's most looking forward to, Spencer answered, quote, "I'll go back to what I said earlier. Yeah, State of Decay is just one of the franchises I love back from the original one, so that is one that stays on board. I do think the work Double Fine's doing and how Tim kind of solicits feedback from the team, and the other one, I'll say because I recently was out at Rare, it's nice to see the team with Everwild and the progress they're making." He continued in the Xbox Era interview, quote, "It's been a while and we've been able to give those teams time in what they're doing, which is good, and still have a portfolio like we have. It's like a dream that Matt Booty and I have had for a long time. So it's finally good to be there. We can give those teams time." Back in 2021, VGC sources with the knowledge of Everwild's development said they basically started all over again. Yikes, Michael. Not cool, which means we're nowhere near seeing this game.
Yeah, I'll be curious about this one, right? Because VGC also said when they posted it back in 2021, Everwild had been in development for a decade then. So we're at what, 15 years now? We're still don't have a release date. So are we gonna hit 2 decades in development? And I mean, the number of times you have to restart the game's good on Xbox for letting them start over. Funny that we're calling it an Xbox exclusive. This is going to be everywhere if it ever sees the light of day. That's just how Xbox is doing it. But yeah, 2 decades in development, Drew. I'll be curious if we get, is this going to be $1 billion game? And then, when they spend all that money, companies want to make that money back. And those usually, when you're trying to make all your money back, those games historically aren't very good. You make your money back when the game is good. So I'm a little nervous, Drew. I'm still a little hesitant to say we're ever seeing a 2-decade-long developed game see the light of day.
Yeah, no, it just kind of reminds me of a game called Concord that did not do well after was been rumored anywhere between $400 to $800 million, right? We're getting to that circumstance, if not already there, and surpassed it. That's worrisome. What's saving Rare is Sea of Thieves.
Yep.
Right? That's keeping them afloat. So they're like, hey, we got this going. We're doing okay, but we're going to keep working on Everwild. Where is that game? Like, man, that is nuts. Is this their next live service action adventure game?
Probably.
Sounds like it, right? I think that's where it is. I think that's why they're waiting. That's why they're holding on. So they're not going to recoup everything all at once, but it's going to be a matter over the years. As we get more content, they will expand Everwild. Dude, the game looked gorgeous back then. I just really want to know what is happening with Everwild now. Where are we?